What is up, everybody? Bronzestout here. Basically, it's 2 a.m. I just finished doing all of the World of Tanks voiceovers for this week. Have nothing better else to do, so we're gonna play some Borderlands. Yeah, you're stuck with me. Now, before anyone says anything about any of this crap, I'm cheating. And sorry. Um, I am running Borderlands with where I can't die. I'll get really low on health, but I won't be able to die. And that's what you're stuck with. End of story. Um, I've been playing this for a while. I didn't plan on doing a let's play of it or anything like that because I'm the kind of guy that will lose everything. So I wasn't going to do a live stream or anything of it.
Oh Lord.
What is it?
I told her we just switched back over to the Horde. She's like, oh,
Whoa.
you have the same guild name in the Alliance? I'm like, no, we were House of the Golden Keg. She's like, holy shit, I know you guys.
Oh
Here we
boy.
go. That's my gun of choice. Now, in case you didn't notice, I'm in Mumble with Sasha and Johnny, so we're all here.
She said that she's going to be keeping an eye out for us to start recruitment. And I told her we weren't going to start recruitment until closer to Miss, so.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, though? We're nowhere near any of that.
Yeah.
I hope you're avoiding the negative element around here.
We may change our mind and just be like, screw it, let's recruit.
You never know.
Yep. Especially with us.
Just out of nowhere one day. Let's make Alt on the Horde. 1 week later, we're on the Horde now.
Yeah.
You don't really notice how much you miss it until you come back.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, they're going on and on about, like, how they tried to get Alliance alts in the keg, but we wouldn't allow them.
What'd they
I was
do?
like, we have really picky recruitment because we don't want a whole bunch of assholes. They're like, I wasn't an asshole. I was like, well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we had recruitment waves instead of just, like, steady recruitment.
Mm-hmm.
They're
We
like, I
learned that
really
lesson.
wanted to be in there really bad. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Who knows what we're going to do this time?
Yeah.
She described us as one of those fancy VIP clubs the poor people can't get into.
That's what everyone puts us as, and it's so funny. Like, I could see us being that way if we were like a top elite raiding guild, but we're a PvP guild that doesn't, or an RP guild that doesn't do crap.
Yeah.
It's because we're awesome. Believe it or not, people want to play with people they can get along with, not just for one certain goal.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on this server.
Yeah, sure.
Oh Jesus, just a second, there's another one.
Okay.
If we start getting this many, we're going to have to look at changing our policy here.
Maybe.
This one's like, my friend just whispered you about you being the House of the Golden Keg, right? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh my god, that's awesome, hi. Oh, okay. They're like, I've RP'd with Gypsea a lot. Do you know her? I'm like, I am her.
Wow.
Okay then, let's move along.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, how is it that they're like, well, do you know Gypsea? Top leader of that guild, and we're that guild. Don't you think there might be a chance that we're the same person?
Right.
Well, they can't really see my rank or anything.
That's true.
The first one was like, so you're Gypsea, because apparently they're like talking together at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, that's awesome. You're so sexy as an orc. I'm like, right? The first one was a Lady Tauren.
Lady Tauren. Trying to think of a good clan name for Drac. I want to have perhaps a clan that was formed specifically for breaking other orcs out of the camps.
God, this guy right here reminds me of Orcus the Kingslayer. I'm drowning, I'm drowning!
Stand up. Oh.
Oh, we knew that. You're smart.
Oh, this guy's just standing in fire.
God. His health bar's not even moving.
That's funny. I like fire, keeps me warm.
Toasty. I would imagine that undead don't find fire very comfortable.
Keeps you warm on those cold Mulgore nights.
Cold in Mulgore?
I would
What
think
happened?
so.
Maybe during the winter.
See, exactly.
Imagining winter in a place that Warcraft doesn't let it snow.
Shh, winter is coming.
Maybe it's all the cow piss. It just keeps everything green.
Or the cow taking a crap.
Fertilizer.
They keep
Why do you
saying
think
that's
better
what's
bluff
happening
over
now. They keep saying that's what's happening now with the ozone layer, is that there's so many cows farting in the world that it's keeping the earth warm.
Oh god. Is it Al Gore that's saying this? Because I'd believe that shit.
I wouldn't
believe
doubt it.
every word Al Gore says. Cough, cough.
Tika.
Filthy orc.
Yeah, I was just looking at that and Kirkin. That person has a Steve.
Steve.
This game's a lot more reactive than I remember it being.
Borderlands.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's the guy that totally messaged me about the Demon Stalker stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 'cause I remember having that trident thing.
Mm.
Either that or my hand's just really shaky.
Could be. So what are you thinking about right now, Sash?
Sex.
Well, alright.
I was gonna say, seems I'm in a good position.
Right?
I'm awake.
You know, I think that my brain is on that subject more than it should be.
Nah.
Nah.
As I talk to two people that have penises.
Yep. We know what's good for the brain and heart.
And pretty much most of the rest of the muscles in our body.
Yep.
Particularly one.
How about them cowboys?
They suck.
You took the words right out of my mouth again.
I can't believe you asked. Fucking Blomo.
So how about them psycho midgets?
I've already got a headshot on one. I'm pretty sure this game's having some form of problems because I shot one and I didn't kill him, but I never found him again.
Huh. Just ran off and hid in a corner.
Apparently. I killed one guy, but I didn't kill him, and then he was just gone, body and everything. Like, he walked through the wall and was like, well, fuck you.
Portal gun.
Right?
Basically.
Fuck you, I'm out. I don't want to play anymore.
Is this game co-op?
Borderlands?
Yeah.
It got co-op game of the year.
Then I know what we're gonna do when we get rid of Diablo here, or later on down the line. Because Borderlands 2 comes out this year, I think. Or next year.
I think it is this year later.
I don't know. I'll drive to Plano and ask. That'd be a waste of gas.
Yeah.
Remember where we went to Dunkin' Donuts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Drive half an hour.
Yeah. Hey, if I could go and get an interview, it'd be a completely different subject. That would require me to have a handycam, though.
Mm.
Did you just jump over Ted Nug?
I jumped over Ted Nug.
Jumping over the Nuge.
Mm-hmm.
You can totally tell I'm tired because I'm not going on my loot extravaganzas.
You're just kind of running and gunning.
Not necessarily running and gunning, but normally after I kill like 15 people in like one of the cars, I'll get out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even doing that.
I don't think I ever did that. I'm usually a looter.
It's funny as I completely remember playing and then being like, oh look, here's fast travel, and it's like, oh my god, fucking finally, and I don't use it.
Nice.
Hi there.
Hey, look, the orc toaster cat, girl, vampire, dragon, half demon, gnome warrior.
Wow.
Fuck a dick.
His name is Scowl.
Jadum.
Twilight Vanquisher Scowl. Currently meditating.
And targeting you.
Hmm.
How do you meditate and target someone?
How does a toaster cat, girl, vampire, whatever the fuck else that shit said, nod somebody?
Fucking kawais.
So you just need a puppy name?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I like how no small critters in this area are safe.
We don't even need that achievement. We still kill them.
There's an
Yeah,
achievement for 100,000 of those fuckers.
That's true.
we're gonna get it one day out of nowhere, not even thinking about it.
Oh
Mhm.
no, what'll happen is we'll check in on it from time to time, and we'll be semi-close one day, and we'll be like, fuck it, we're going for it.
Mhm.
I wonder what it is now.
Searching database. Your DNA has been granted Class A clearance. Lowering bridge.
54,484.
Wow. Critter getting.
Mhm.
That's awesome. We're getting pretty close on profit sharing.
You realize what would be ironic if we decided to play
Find another vault key fragment at the trash can.
Borderlands 2 when we finished up Diablo?
Hmm.
All it would is a futuristic Diablo.
Pretty much. My armor isn't very orcish, is it?
You're
It's tough
anti-orc.
looking.
A lot of the orc RPers, though, I see, like, they wear stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well, it
just
is
like,
very orcish, so.
hello there. Random orc.
Yeah.
Named Bjorg. Who's now following us.
Yeah, apparently. Staring at you all creepy like.
Mm-hmm. Apparently her name is Ground Runt.
Yeah, I saw that. I got blade fists. Dabu.
Dabu.
She's all staring blankly at everything, including you.
She really writing out that many emotes at whatever she looks at?
She's like, Ground Runt stares blankly at her surroundings. Ground Runt stares blankly at Drakarn.
I'd be the one to be like, blah blah blah, stares blankly at everything.
Can I help you?
Rikaza is blind. The end.
Zog Zog.
That's odd.
She's just walking behind me whistling.
I'm pretty sure
nonchalantly.
she spelled chalantly wrong.
Just a bit.
She is whistling nonchalantly. Chalantly.
I have a feeling I'm about to be pickpocketed.
You mean chalantly,
With
right?
blade fists. I'd like to see her do that successfully. You are cutting my hip. How did I not gonna notice that?
I'd like to see her try and cut my hip.
She just cut your pants.
She's luckily I don't have the freaking paddle sword right now.
Paddle sword.
Baseball bat her ass all the way back to Underbluff. I'd say Ogrimmar, but it's not really that far.
Dirty criminals control access to the trash coast. Dispose of what you will so you can investigate further.
You know, there was a rogue on the Alliance that was going around Stormwind pickpocketing people, like emoting to them, and expected people to pay them.
Wow.
Yeah. They leave or are they stealthed?
They stealthed.
Incoming, trying to pickpocket. With blade fists. He just run up here.
So how goes the naming?
I feel like I'm getting closer.
Already?
Yeah. I make quick work of it.
You know what we should do?
Hmm.
Track stealth really quick and see if she's following us.
My track hidden isn't picking her up.
Okay.
It might not because she's a friendly player.
Good point.
I'm tracking humanoids, not picking her up either, but if she's stealth, it won't pick her up, so...
And we're screwed.
I don't hear the stealth noise. If she got close enough, we'd hear it.
I just
Well-
summoned a tentacle.
What level is she?
83.
82. Oh, is she 83?
Something like that.
82.
Yeah, you'd be able to detect her.
Says she's in Duratar.
I was shooting this guy, and I kept shooting him in the head, and he kept catching on fire, and he wasn't dying. I'm like, why the hell isn't he dying? He was the boss guy I had to kill. I was like, well, that's a good reason.
Just a bit.
It still only took 3 shots.
So what'd you go again? Were you the sniper?
Yeah.
That'll be fun. You'll probably hate the last boss, but everything else will be nice and easy.
Nah, remember I put in the cheat so I don't die.
Oh,
So it
really?
don't matter.
Nice.
It's easy on PC. You just change one line of a damn code, and it instantly makes you never die. You get down to 1 health, and you just sit there.
Can you see my character's head turned towards you, or is that just for me?
Oh, that's just for you. For me, your entire body turns. It'd be awesome if it worked that way.
Mm-hmm. That's fantastic.
I
Dracar
mean-
doesn't put up with your shit.
I mean, a nice long emote. Like, if she tries anything, I'll stab her. And then, nice little passive emote. Drakarn doesn't put up with your shit.
He gives not a fuck.
I am the honey badger.
Say Dracar's a honey badger.
I think that'll be part of my pandas MRP, my monk.
Oh, Lord.
Fuck crane style, I got honey badger style. Stop giving a fuck and just claw the shit out of you. So what's the current name you got going in your head for that wolf?
I keep coming up with, like, iron, maybe steel, and then something. Something kind of neutral.
You were looking at, like, jaw earlier, right?
Kind of.
Mm.
I just found a guy who was stuck in the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a new one.
Borderlands is pretty buggy.
Yeah, well, that's their fault, and they could easily hire people to come fix their games. I would more than happily drive to Plano and fix their games. It's not a far drive.
It's never buggy to the point where it actually breaks the game, though.
Or like anything where it like completely pisses you off and makes you not want to play.
It's just like a slight bug, like, oh look, the psycho midget's head is sticking out of the ground. I'm gonna shoot him now.
Yeah, it's the stuff like, oh, he shouldn't be hiding in the ground like that, or oh my god, where did he go? Oh, he must be in the ground. Oh, I cannot wait to get to that quest.
What's that?
Go kill King Wee Wee.
Wee wee.
Something tells me that's gonna just be fun.
I'm trying to remember, it's been so long.
Oh, I know it's a midget.
I should warn you about Tanis. There is something strange about her. We haven't had a supply transport come in years. And the commerce grid shows no log of her ever using any of my trade stations. But she must be getting resupplied somehow.
What's up, Sash?
Trying to get some inspiration.
Hmm. How about Iron Howl?
That's pretty good.
I like it, but at the same time, Howl's kind of in the clan name.
Mm.
It's lots of howling. But I think you're on the right track.
I'm trying to remember if like Iron Jaw or something like that is already in game somewhere.
I do believe it is.
Old Iron Jaw is a fish you fish up in Iron Forge.
There you go.
Yeah. And you said you didn't want to go with Fang because it was common.
Now I can think of one thing that really broke this game.
What's that?
The fact that you get experience for killing things in the buggy. So you can pretty much just ride around and kill things and just hardcore level up and then go do stuff.
Mm.
Especially once you get out past the starting part.
Yeah. Doesn't the buggy take damage though? No, last time I recalled.
It does, but it takes so long before it actually like does anything that you can get so many more kills before anything happens.
Mm-hmm.
Mouse button much? Johnny,
What's up?
your button is pushed.
Piece of shit.
Okay,
There we
Darth
go.
Vader. It's okay.
That's pretty much all you heard.
Sorry.
Could have been like Caleb.
Oh yeah, right there. Oh, Zug Zug.
Nice.
Poor bastard.
I thought it was funny as hell.
You know, one of these days, it's gonna get, like, stuck down, and I'm gonna have one of my random singing moments.
It's gonna be hilarious.
And I will pray to all things holy that I am live streaming.
It'll probably happen, too. It'll be like during one of our Diablo nights. I don't know where I'll just start singing Beat It or something.
First thing that popped into your head after talking about Caleb beating off and Mumble?
No, I just thought of,
Really?
like, the song that I probably suck at the most as far as singing. Seriously, that was, like, totally out of my mind. You're the one that brought it up again.
No, pretty sure you said Beat It as the first song that popped into your head.
Yep.
I remember it fondly because that was the song that all of my fucking friends forced me to sing when we got the new Guitar Hero the first time.
It's fantastic.
They were like, you can do it. I'm like, you realize I have probably the lowest keyed voice here, and you're going to make me sing Michael Jackson.
Grab your nuts and squeeze.
Probably should have. I might have won the song then. I did it on easy. I fucking put it on YouTube.
That'll be the one thing we never play.
What's that?
Any music game.
Yeah.
It's not because it wouldn't be hilariously funny, but because anything you do like that, it cuts on the, like, you
Cuts
get
on what?
strikes against your account for stuff like that.
Not really.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's music.
Mm. Plus all the comments are, oh wow, you missed that note. Or hard. I think that's the only reason I stopped playing Guitar Hero is because people are so elitist about it.
My point of view was, okay, so you can play Guitar Hero. Pick up a guitar and try and do the same thing.
Problem with most of the guys at my school, anyway, that claimed that, went from playing guitar to playing Guitar Hero, so the point was valid.
Yeah, so that's actually good. It's fixing to be like, wow, that's gotta be rare, you know. Guitar Hero comes out and someone knows how to play guitar. Then it clicked that you were still in high school when Guitar Hero came out.
Mm-hmm. We had so many bands and they all sucked.
It's all bands are supposed to do.
They were all screamo bands too, for no reason.
It's cold. What else is there to do in the north? Scream about it.
That really sounds like something they would do too. Guys, this garage is fucking cold.
If we scream, we'll be warmer.
This garage is fucking cold. I think we just got our new hit single.
It does great all across the north, and everybody in the south is like, what the fuck are they talking about?
This garage. It's fucking cold.
People in the south would be like, well, if you fucking, started doing work in the damn garage, you'd warm up. So why don't you fix that piece of shit car that you're screaming about?
Adam Sandler.
You know that the direwolf is almost equal parts carnivore and omnivore?
It's technically the same as the dog.
I don't really know how you can be equal parts carnivore and omnivore. Wouldn't that just mean you're more of a carnivore than you are an herbivore?
I don't know, it's just kind of how it has it worded here.
You know what? What are you reading on?
Wiki.
Don't believe it. Some 13-year-old motherfucker that doesn't understand what the fuck an omnivore is.
I'm sitting here like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like you said it, I'm like, wait. I'm like, well, that makes sense. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, there's a word for that. It's called omnivore. Why aren't they using that?
Yeah.
That'd be like saying you were more right-handed than you were ambidextrous.
Indeed.
Basically.
Don't they have people that come through here and, like, edit things?
Anyone can do it.
If you're a member of Wiki, you can just go onto any Wikipedia page and be like, well, Farrah Fawcett, let's see. When she was 13, she smoked a joint as big as Oklahoma. That sounds believable.
She once blew a goat to get her first movie deal. Some actresses, that would probably be true.
Yep. Not gonna mention any names, but...
Tom Green.
He's an actress?
It's funny because it's true.
You know, the sad part is, for half of that stuff, like, if you put such and such celebrity is a she-male, and see how many people blow up about it and how big of a story it makes on Yahoo the next day.
I think some people would get away with saying, like, hey, this person's a she-male. I'm pretty sure there's a few celebrities that people would be like, that's horseshit.
Well, I'm sure.
You know, Kim Kardashian, people like that. Anyone who's willing to show their hoo-ha that easy.
Hmm. I'm trying to remember who it was for the longest time. I think it was Gaga. They kept claiming it was a female.
I would still believe that.
I'd believe that shit.
I don't know that they ever disproved it.
She tucks, I'm telling you.
Out of the dust.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
Nice. I turned right into a rock.
Into a what?
Into a rock. I had boost on and I turned and slammed directly into a rock and just completely stopped.
Nice.
The things I managed to pull off when I'm live streaming, right?
You always do all the badass stuff when you're not recording.
Always.
Hello!
I think that was the best part about playing Halo with my younger brothers. When crazy shit happens, I can go back and record it.
Yep. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. Almost an hour.
Not really.
Yeah, because it's almost 3.
Wow, it is.
We've just been walking in Duratar for an hour. Got any inspiration yet?
I was thinking Steel Claw.
Helena Pierce has more jobs for
That sounds good.
New Haven.
That was badass.
And to the best of my knowledge, I don't know anything in WoW called Steelclaw.
You know, I was actually thinking Iron Fang, and then I realized that rogue's guild name was Iron Fang Clan.
Hmm.
And I was like, no.
Well, Steelclaw sounds good to me.
Welcome.
Hmm.
Shop. I'm extremely connected. People want something, go through me. Honest though, she's got support from someone else. Someone even I can't track down.
Someone always has the upper hand. Make sure it's you.
I'm just typing things to see what they look like.
Okay.
What do you think about that one?
I like that one. Nightmane?
Night Mame.
It's awesome.
I kind of dig it.
I think you should go with it. Sounds 1, unique, and 2, awesome because he's black.
Indeed.
Black wolves for the win.
I kind of dig just kind of walking through Duratar. I mean, we've met a couple of people and stuff. Even if one was an irritating rogue. And
Trying
one
to
was a
pickpocket
toaster
me.
cat.
Oh my god. But it was awesome though.
What's funny is
Can
y'all
you
could
thought of
be.
a last name for him? Go ahead, Kyle.
I was gonna say, what's funny is y'all could be live streaming and you'd probably have a whole crap ton of people watching.
Mm.
You'd just be walking through Duratar.
That's all for the
You meet some interesting fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Toaster cat vampire girl. Who
Who's
actually
apparently-
is something like a 500-pound orc.
Did Kyle ever get to see the stats on my MRP for Swiggles?
No. Swazzles.
I saw
Swazzles,
some
that
of
was
them.
it. 10 feet tall, 9,001 pounds.
Yeah.
Sexiest undead ever.
Swazzle. God with the
Swazzles.
goggles.
Goggles. He's got the black leather straps across his face. He's got these giant red goggles. His lower jaw is missing.
Nice.
He has, like, bleach blonde hair.
But he dresses real nice.
Oh yeah, he dresses in a nice tuxedo and has a diamond-tipped cane.
You know how to roll.
Like a boss.
Should be a theme song.
Sunshine, lollipop said.
That's what I'll do. I'll just make a video of him just doing all the stuff in like a boss.
Nice. Keep telling her to get fraps.
And I haven't thought of a last name for him yet. I'm trying to think of the clan name that would have been breaking all the orcs out.
I thought we were talking about your undead. I was going to be like Bossington.
What's that?
I thought you were talking about your undead. I was like, name him Bossington.
Bossington.
Swazzle's Bossington.
B-A-U-S.
Yeah, that's official. Swazzle's Bossington.
Amazing.
Swazzle's McGruber Bossington.
Yes. Can you... What was it, Kyle? It was like, can you deactivate it, McGruber? Hell no, it's a fucking mess in there.
McGruber.
That movie was fantastic.
Get your ass gone!
The celery trick.
Well, where were most of the camps where the humans were holding the orcs? Mostly in, what, Hillsbrad and Alterac, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That hurt?
Trying to think. I'm thinking something with spear. That sounds like almost it would be like a troll thing.
Kinda.
Deduct spear.
You could change spear to axe.
Good.
Axes are very orcish.
They are.
That guy's race apparently is New Horde Orc.
Which is technically correct.
Yeah, but doesn't really have to be stated.
The only time you really need to state that is unless you're an old horde orc.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say that too fast or you get out hork.
Hork.
Orc.
Which, if you have to hork one morning and Sasha is asleep, she will immediately wake up no matter how much you've been coughing and talking all before that. As soon as she hears hork, she's up.
I can't help it. I don't know why it wakes me up.
I don't either, but I thought it was funny as hell.
Maybe it's because I was like worried about you. You ever think about that?
Oh, I did.
So, is there a story behind this that I'm missing here?
I was getting up for work one morning, and I was up and making phone calls and doing all that, and ended up throwing up, and I don't know why. And she slept through the alarm. She slept through me talking. But as soon as I threw up, she was instantly up and completely awake.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't even asleep. She was just, like, completely awake.
Well, I'm assuming you were like leaning over the toilet at this moment.
Oh, no, I only threw up, like, a little bit. It wasn't that much. That's what was weird about it. Like, I didn't feel sick or anything.
I was about to say, if you were over the toilet, it would have resonated and made a very loud noise. And I only know this because I faked sick so many times to get out of school, but it was pretty easy to get my mom to believe me. Just get a small bucket and pour some sink water in there and then go, "Huh," and dump the bucket in. Worked every time.
I don't know how easy it was for me.
How's that?
Call my mom and tell her I was sick. She had to leave for work before I had to go to school.
Mom, I'm sick.
Pulled the, Mom, I don't feel good. Benefits of your mom working at high school. She's already leaving before you're waking up.
Mm-hmm. Of course, my mom, being a lazy bitch, didn't work.
Yeah.
So I had to fake it all day.
Yeah, but even if you fake it all day, what are you sitting there? You're sitting there in front of a TV with a video game. What does it matter?
Yep. It was pretty easy. That was pretty much the only time I ever had to bring homework home either, because my study hall was like 45 minutes. Although it never failed. Anytime I was actually sick, I always missed out on algebra.
I hated algebra.
God, I did too. I would have rather taken geometry like 3 years in a row. That crap was easy.
I probably would have passed the living hell out of algebra if I didn't have a crap teacher.
I had a pretty strict teacher, so
I had a teacher who was pissed off at the administration because she had freshmen and she had never taught freshmen ever. And then she's going through a divorce, so pretty much if you were a male in her class, you were shit.
yeah.
Hated everyone. Then she would skip class. She'd been a teacher for so long, she had the ability to where she could go out and evaluate other teachers. So she would say that she's going to do that and wouldn't go do it. She'd just go off.
Nice.
And then she'd come to class the next day and give us a test, and we'd all fail, and she couldn't figure out why, because she went off and drank and completely forgot that she didn't teach us anything.
Nice.
She taught the first class, not us. But blamed every single one of us, and then the principal found out, and we all passed with at least a 70.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever told Bronzy here about my biohazard teacher.
Oh, God.
I don't think so.
Literally fired for sanitary issues.
Wow.
She was a piece of work to look at to begin with. She was one of those people that just can't look good, period,
Yeah.
no matter what you do to her. And one of the main things that we never figured out exactly what was wrong with her, she had this strange growth on her stomach
Ooh.
that came out about a foot.
Wow.
Like, she had her normal stomach bulge, I guess you would call it, because she was a large one. And then she had this, like, basketball-sized wrinkly thing on the front of it. And she actually gave 6 girls a detention the first day of school because they asked, "Oh, when are you expecting?" Thinking, okay, when you have a basketball in your stomach, it's probably a kid.
Typically.
We never figured out exactly what it was. We all just assumed it was just some giant tumor or something.
It was a penis.
Probably. Just rolled up in the size of a ball. Her big thing was she had to eat every time she taught.
Wow.
Primarily Taco Bell. And
That
then
is not
whenever
something
she
I'd
was...
want a teacher eating while I'm in her class.
Yeah. And the worst part was she was the literature teacher. So she would
God.
read aloud to us with her mouth full.
Yummy.
Exactly.
I told my shop teacher's wife one day that if he ever ate Taco Bell before my class, I'd kill him. He did it once, and I was in the in a welding booth, helmet down welding. He pulls back the curtain, and I can't see because I'm welding, and just farts in the room and then shuts the curtain and walks off. I'm sitting there, I'm like, what is that? I stop welding, I open it, I'm like, Blair, you are a fucking bastard.
That's all for the time being.
So the worst part about her was not only did she eat in front of us, but when she was done eating, she would just lay it on her desk or one of our desks and never
Wow.
get back to it. The next time you walked into class, it would still be there.
Fun.
She was not only disorganized with food, but she was disorganized with all of our homework, which would come back to us either A, covered in salsa or some manner of something, usually refried beans or something that looked like refried beans, or B, she would just completely lose it
and
and
then
just be
blame you.
forced to grade us like a 70, which was just a passing grade. So, easy homework assignment that we probably would have gotten 100 on turns into a 70.
That sucks.
And eventually, I ended up passing her class with an 80-something, just because I actually got 100 on the other homework, and then, my grade got dropped because of her ignorance.
Yeah.
But most people failed her class. And the next year, she was actually fired because there was literally so many different things growing in her room, and the janitor never wanted to clean it.
Damn.
They opened up her file cabinet one time, and it was literally just full of old food.
Wow.
Primarily from, years before. So much so that they had to just throw the cabinet away because it was just caked in there.
Yeah, I bet. I had my 9th grade lit teacher had sleep apnea, but he wouldn't go get the stuff that fixes it, like the breathing machine for at night.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd come in the next day and be tired, and he's like, all right, we're going to read aloud. And then he'd cut the lights off to read aloud and fall asleep. And then he'd wake up and get mad because we were asleep, and we're like, you fell asleep. He's like, wake me up. Dude, you don't wake up. It's like, we tried.
Tried so hard you knocked him out.
Yeah.
I totally did that to a kid one time. he was being kind of an asshole, and we were both sitting at the same table, but somebody took his chair while he was gone. So he starts to move into my chair and, like, push me out. So I got out of the chair politely and then went to fake punch him. And I didn't like this kid very much, so there was kind of a temptation to actually punch him. And it ended up knocking him out of the chair onto the floor and knocking him out.
Nice.
And the three people that were around me kind of looked at me funny and then laughed. Because nobody liked that kid.
Yeah, we had a lot of stuff like that where even the teachers were like, I hate this kid. And then, like, no one cared. Like, there would be a fight, and all the teachers were like, I don't give a shit.
Scooter asked me to tell you about a little something something he needs done.
Actually, Blair was like that a lot. The shop teacher, he's like, if you're going to get in a fight, I don't care. He's like, just take it outside and let me videotape it.
Where you going, Sash?
Brad.
Oh, Brad. What are you going to Brad for?
So I just saw Super Sexy Tavern.
Oh, the Hell Screams Reach.
Yeah.
I have it.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
You
Not that
actually
you
bought
can-
the Alliance one?
Yep. It was an extra Hearthstone.
Hmm.
I don't even remember. Well, the Alliance one was okay, though. It was an owl.
This one's sexy business.
It is. Everything on the Horde is better.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I've been thinking about a name this whole time, and I can't come up with shit.
Wow, the crossbow you can buy from them is pretty sexy.
Let me see. That is pretty badass. I think I'll look at the list of clan names for the orcs. See what I can come up with.
Name your clan Muckluck.
Muckluck.
Pretty sure I'm just going to do this last mission and I'm going to bed.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
it's
pretty
pretty late.
tired myself.
I think we could all head to bed. Be right back.
That's creepy as hell.
I'm hopping out of here, Kyle.
Okay.
Crimson Lance. They hired bandits to stop all road traffic, then killed them rather than pay up. As a business strategy, murdering their employees will see diminishing returns.
So tired. Totally just gonna finish doing this and go to bed. Oh, come on, go down. There we go. Let's just stick to the shotgun. We're forward, there we go. Or not. Okay. 3. Come on, let's take down this damn turret. I love how I actually saw an enemy just a second ago, and I can physically see him, and this Gatling turret is shooting at me, but he does not move. Anyone who is watching this, and it is Tuesday, I am going to do the live stream tonight. The one where, from The Last King of the Web, Driver San Francisco, which is Driver 3, technically, happened to be on sale Sunday, so I managed to get it. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the live stream. So that'll be up here soon. Shoot him in the leg with some electricity. I'm sorry, that is just really, really creepy. Because these guys, like you kill a bandit, they just die. These guys scream. Oh, come on. I'm too tired for you to keep moving. Just stand still and let me kill you. See, how hard was that? All you had to do was die. Should stop it, right? There we go. Alright, apartment district done. Let's see what's in here. Anything good for me to sell? Something good for me to sell. Maybe use, who knows? I'm not checking it right now. Surprisingly won't let me into the fire. Alright. Now, pursue smoke signals, there we go. Come here, big boy. Ah, there you are. Reload real fast. That should finish him off. Finish him off. Come on, guys. Just go down. Ah! Nope.
So big, so angry, so dead.
Alright, let's get over this damn smoke thing so I can get this done. I'm messing around too much when I really don't have to. Oh, there's a turret. I'm not out of ammo. Okay. No rockets in there. That was just fun. Sucker. Alright, I still need 2 more. Take the shotgun shells. Okay, so they're shooting at me from across the way. Didn't really need those. Oh my god, it's so late. Take all the ammo. Okay. Oh, I got 4 rockets. Sub infantry. Oh, I love how he runs away. Come on, go big boy. There's only 2 more. Just gotta run to them. It's literally 3:30 in the morning. Alright. Oh, it's up top. Alright. Let's go one more. Not Altair, I cannot climb that. Can you climb this though? Nope, which means... Alright, come on. I see the smoke, I don't see the entrance. Oh, it was right there. Oh well. Okay. It's ready for turn in, but I don't know where. Love how all their friends have been hearing the screams. And they still come and hang out and try and kill me. Alright, let's get my way out of here. Not like I'm doing a let's play of this or anything, but figured y'all might want to see at least the end of the episode. I will find my way out of here. Ah, hell. Peace off. Oh, come on. Just like that, I'm out. Oh, man. And I get 1 viewer right as I'm going to bed. Sorry, buddy. Alright, for everybody watching this on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+. Like, favorite, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave me a comment, tell me how I did. I was horrible, half asleep live streaming. Until next time, this has been Bronze, and I will see you on the next